Thomas Two Cents. In this video, we are going to talk about if it is easy to find internship in the United States of America as an international student that you will be on the F1 visa doing your master degree, bachelor degree, or PhD degree. Now, finding internship is going to be very hard, to be honest with you, and especially even for American students. I work in IT field, and I work in maybe 9 to 10 companies, and I do not see any company where I work. They were offering, we our IT department need internships, and let's post them and get some interns. The same way I talk with a lot of friends, the companies they work. We do not see really, people saying, "Oh, our company is opening 2 internships," and this summer we are gonna train people or we are gonna get help from those people. So there are some companies. Uh, they do, and there are very limited number of those companies. So I will suggest, like, if you need to find internship, first of all, have that in advance. Like, don't wait for the last day. Like, oh, I'm in June. The summer vacation is gonna start. So start applying in February or March. Before that, anybody applies. Even American kids will apply. So your application is there. Start talking with the people. Second part, have the if you are applying for internship, have some background to it. Let's say they are asking, "No, we need a person who is has no Oracle or has worked on Oracle." So if you don't know, just go on YouTube, watch 50 videos, and say, "Okay, I know Oracle, I know these things, and I have learned this, from the resources here." So change your resume after learning those skills and add those and apply in those internships. So you have to probably apply tons of them. You might have to apply hundreds of them, and you might get like one or two replies. So really hard. If you don't get the internship like me, I never get the internship. So what I did, I was on a graduate assistantship, and I taught classes as well as part of my graduate GA. So you can also, in the summer, you can also work with your teachers and try to find some number of hours that you can work in the university. Maybe do some research, maybe help them with something else and all those kind of things. So don't just wait for, I have applied for 100 of internships, and American companies are really looking forward to hire interns, and I'm gonna get the interview call soon. I don't think so. So that's going to be very hard part. Like even this is one of the culture. I mean, I don't see even in the companies I work. At least I should have seen one, even American kid come and say, "No, I'm here for doing internship with you guys." So I don't see in the IT firms or IT departments. I don't see that whole lot happening. On the other hand, my wife she did her master in rehabilitation counseling, and we applied in many places for her, and she was able to get the internship. So I'm not saying that, like, don't do it. I'm saying that do on time. Do, like, if it is summer, start applying in January, February, and March. Do your best, like apply in a lot of them, and you might get some answer. Also, improve your skills. So next part is, like, okay, you communicate better, talk with maybe call the people and try to encourage them, like, hey, if there is any internship I can do and all those kind of things. So try to do that too. Go to the meetup groups. So there are people, if there are a SQL Saturday happening or some conference happening in your area, go there and talk with the people and make some links. Don't just go and say, I work here in America. I mean, they really appreciate if I bring some good resources as a part in company, but they're not gonna be like, "Oh, I'm a big boss here. I'm a manager here, and I can make any decisions." You have to follow the rules here. So if even I'm a manager, I'm not gonna be like, "Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and hire an intern here because he's my cousin or he's my relatives and all that." I can't do that. But the only thing I can do, if you meet people, let's say I met people in the university or some in SQL Saturday or somewhere in the conference, and my team is looking for some resource, and I met you, and it's in my mind, oh, I met a guy, he was saying I'm good in that, and maybe we can give him opportunity for 2 3 months and see if he can work on this task and help us out with that. So making connection is really great. Again, apply in a lot of companies, and your chances are very slim, but there are always chances. But if not, then always have a plan B, for your summer vacation, whatever you are going to do in that. So learn new technology, maybe visit places, or work with your teacher, and maybe write to your thesis or whatever. So all the best, and this was kind of my 2 cents on finding internship in the United States of America. And I will see you guys in next video.